I am not going to underestimate this new Lisbeth that is coming out tomorrow. So I will tell you why. Welcome back to Unleash Blading Gamers. So finally, after last week where there's no new unit, the only event we had was Cathedral, we finally have something going on a week later. For hindsight, this is all we have to do for our dailies to do the event side, so it's very damn bland. I think even if you did the story here, it doesn't count for events in your dailies. I tried and it didn't count. Anyways, I'm just excited because finally there's content I can finally upload. I've been craving for a video. Okay, first things first though, birthday illustration. Happy birthday to you, Liz. So obviously, if you want that, you go to your exchange shop and you go all the way to the illustration side. You can spend 50 diamond Qs, but it's not worth it unless you just really like Liz. All right, so now let's talk about the 2.5 year anniversary part 3 scout with this Lisbeth. So she is another limited unit. So that means she won't be coming back unless something special is going on. Most of those scouts that come out so far have been a little disappointing, except for the latest one. Basically, get her while you can. Basic stuff. Step 1 and 2, 50% off. Step 3, you get a guaranteed 4-star. Not a guarantee of Liz. You have a chance to get her, but you are met with the almighty rates of this damn game, and they are terrible. Too many damn 4-stars. Step 5, guarantee 4-star, but you have a 50% chance of getting Lisbeth. And then on step 7, you're just guaranteed this Lisbeth. That's the pity. That's the sad pity points right there. And then on step 8 and beyond, you have a 1.5 times higher chance. But when you do get a 4-star, it should be Liz, or maybe you'll get shafted. So anyways, Resolute, Master, Macer, I almost said chef. So she's a Bay, a Break, an Assault, and Enhanced mode unit. Now let me tell you why I should not underestimate her. I've underestimated, some units, some that I regret, some I don't really regret. But the one character I do regret underestimating was Christmas Ad. Now this Lisbeth here is very similar to Christmas Admin, but obviously some stuff are different. So her attack is high, 2,500. The highest is 2,600 with a character. And she has enhanced mode, so this Lisbeth is going to deal some very nice damage. But she is pretty slow, 313, but that's okay, because Christmas Admin was also 313 speed. But her defense, this Lisbeth's defense, it's okay, but it's still pretty down there for a character. I haven't talked about it, but she has Provoke. It's almost 1,300, pretty nice. But comparing again to Christmas Admin, she had 1,440. So I'm a little scared about this Lisbeth dying on us when we use her, if we have her. That's fine, right? HP, 2,700. Oh, nope. Admin, 7,620. Now, there's a reason why I'm comparing those two, so let's go through the skills now. So first off, her break. It's, of course, a regular break, but has HP recovery. Now, on Christmas Admin, it's with everyone. With this Lisbeth, it's only by herself. It's a little selfish, but I mean, all right. Her Assault, extra strong blunt attack while inflicting Provoke for 3 turns. Basically the same as Christmas Admin, also doing Provoke. If you don't know what Provoke is, basically the enemy or boss, whatever, they will focus on Lisbeth. And Lisbeth only unless the enemy is doing an AoE, then it'll hit everyone. But if it's only focused on one character, it will focus on this Lisbeth or whoever has Provoke. And in Enhanced mode, of course, strengthens your skills, but MP does cost more to use those skills. But she raises light element resistance by 20%. So basically you can think of that as like a physical or magic resistance, but as long as it's like a light element hit that's attacked on this Liz, the resistance is down by like 20%. But she also has counter for 2 turns. It has to be a physical attack, so if it's a magic attack, you're getting screwed over. So that's where the Provoke comes in. So the enemy focuses on Liz, you have counter, Liz attacks enemy. Nice. And now what's the difference with Enhanced mode? Nothing really, just makes the skills stronger. And then of course her Incarnate animation skill thingamabob, Master Thor Hammer, Jesus Christ. Incarnate blunt attack, super strong on a single enemy, and that is it. Now see, the other difference with Christmas Admin and this Liz, Admin put up her own attack while physical res is by 25% for 4 turns. This is only if she's hit by light element, so if it's not light element, she's taking the full hit. It's also only for 2 turns, but she doesn't put up attack, so it won't be like as strong as she could be. Some other stuff, Imaginarium, increase attack by 3%, limited amount of turns, crit damage by 15% when there's light element enemies. Better than Admin. I believe Admin was like better break, but that break could also be helpful in some other parts. Anyways, special partner is Silica, and you don't have to worry about her special partner. I'll tell you why in a bit. Leader skill, 25 extra Incarnate when there's light element enemies, and as a member skill, increases attack for the dark element party members in your team by 1. And then of course, Incarnate combo and break stack. So why am I very much comparing her to Christmas admin. Now let me tell you, if you don't know how this game works, when you use an incarnate, you'll have a cooldown. Now the max to cooldown after you use a character is 8 times. Now how do you lower that so you can use another incarnate? You have to do a skill. So you can either use a break, you can use an assault, or you can even use enhance mode, and that'll put down your cooldown by 1. Or if Liz is the leader and you use her active link with Silica, it'll go down by 2. So why am I bringing that up? With her counter, it also counts for her cooldown, and if you don't level up this enhanced mode, you'll be using this enhanced mode multiple times, which means you'll lower down that cooldown even more. Although you do have to worry about MP a little bit. That just basically means that you'll be able to do a lot of incarnates with this Lisbeth, and you don't have to worry about her special partner Silica, because when you have enhanced mode plus her counter being activated by being attacked, you're going to quickly lower your cooldown, so Liz can already do multiple incarnates by herself, which is basically why I very much regret not getting Christmas admin, because Christmas admin did that and she looked pretty broken during those ranking events. Also keep in mind with Christmas admin, when the enemy attacked her, the enemy only did 1 HP to Christmas admin. So yeah, hoping the same for Liz, I don't know. And to add along, they both have like double incarnates, so it's just making them even stronger. Now this is only really great if you're like more of a veteran player of this game. You can get teams with the same element, so like you can afford like a full non-element team, you can afford a full dark element team. But I would say if you're like a new player to this game, doing that sort of thing is going to be a little bit more difficult. I wouldn't say you should worry about that right now, as in maybe that Liz for new players aren't really valuable, but for the veterans, she's going to be good. Is she super needed? If you don't care about the ranking event, she is not super needed. If you care about ranking events in the future, I do think this list is going to be good, just how like Christmas admin is also really good for your earth element teams. I've underestimated her. I'm not going to underestimate this Liz for ranking events, but still, that's not a must need. That's only if you care about ranking events. If you don't care about ranking events, you do not need her. Hope you remember, this is part 3. There's still one more part for part 4, and I'm very much convinced now because of data mine leaks and whatnot that I've seen online. I'm pretty much convinced that this may be, you know, Integrity and ITSE. But also keep in mind, if you want to save, you know, there's summer units if you care about those. Alter, Abyss, Adis, she came out after the 1.5 year anniversary. So what happens after the 2.5 year anniversary? It could be the same, or maybe just over speculating. It could be a terrible character. So let me just say, if you do plan to pull in this Liz, do not level her break, and also do not level her enhanced mode. You can unlock it, just don't level it. Now the reason for break, you don't want to level break, is so you do less break. That way you can get a break stack 5. It'll be helpful. And to lower down the breaks even more, make sure you do a double incarnate. It almost acts as though you have like a break yell, so her break will be even better. And also make sure you unlock enhanced mode, but don't level it. The reason for that is so you can do enhanced mode more times, because when you use enhanced mode, it lowers down the cooldown. Also, you can get the buffs out of her enhanced mode. So like the light element resists by 20%. It's only for 2 turns. So when you can do more enhanced modes, you can get that more, and you can get more counter as well. But of course, you level up your assault, just not the break, not the enhanced mode. I've learned that the hard way. I've been screwed over because I've leveled enhanced mode, because I've lowered break. Not gonna make the same mistake again. I may try to get this Liz. She seems pretty useful for ranking events. And I mean, I do care, sorta. I do like ranking events. Do I? And break stack is super important in this game. Charge stack, like what Silica has, it's good, but it's not like super important compared to break stack. So like I can replace the Shada, and I didn't even level like this right here to put up her skilling for break. So I know if I did that, I may be screwing myself over again, because it was already leveled up. And last ranking, I could have done better with this Rodier, but I leveled this up by 1, and I regret everything. Anyway, yeah, that's me ranting. That's why you shouldn't level that stuff up. Don't be like me. Anyway, hoping step 1 in a dream. I do sort of want this Lisbeth. We'll see how it goes. I think if you use her properly, you can do, I think someone said 9, like 8 or 9 incarnates total with your team if you know what you're doing. So yeah, not 8, maybe possibly 9. So yeah, don't underestimate her. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Sort of all in Unleash Blading. If you guys enjoy, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And if you want to join, I have a Discord at the bottom of the description. You click on the link and you're sent right to the Discord. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Kaz. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all again in the next video. We can make videos again. I'm so proud. Yeah. Okay, bye.